Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of EdgeMasterGaming, where today I'm going to show you guys a modified method that I've been working on for the past couple days to beating the Citadel boss solo. I mean, remember when you could just whip out the power drill and destroy this guy? Yeah, it was so sad to see this go. I mean, to completely destroy an ancient boss with a $99 DeWalt cordless power drill from Lowe's is insane. Anyway, before we get started, if you do wind up enjoying this video, please let me know by giving it a like and definitely consider subscribing. Also, check out the other links that support my channel in the description box below. Alright guys, without further ado, let's get started. So before we get started, I just wanted to share what I currently have equipped so that you guys can understand how I approach this boss battle. While I use the Krig C, whatever gun you choose is unimportant. What is most important here is that you have the Ether Shroud upgrade. I have the Burst Dash along with the Extended Time Augment. Also, you'll need to have Supercharged enabled on Speed Cola to ensure that you recharge the field upgrade faster. And the last augment that you'll need is the Fetid upgrade on the Vulture perk so that you guys can charge your field upgrade fast as well. You can probably already see what we're going to do here. So that covers all the augments. Finally, I want to cover the Gobblegums. Now let me say this, I know what you're thinking, here we go. Edge wants me to use an ultra rare Gobblegum that I don't have. Truth is that you don't need Gobblegums for this fight at all. But with them, this battle will be over in about 6 minutes give or take. The first three to make this strategy work is Power Keg, Arsenal Accelerator, and Raindrops. Now honestly, I never use the Raindrops at all, I just have it as a just in case measure. But now that I've covered that, let's go ahead and jump straight into the boss fight. The weapon that you're going to use is the Lion Sword or Light Sword. It is honestly the best weapon for this battle, and I'll explain why during the fight. Also, please make sure that you have the sword fully charged when you enter the arena. You benefit more from the sword being fully charged, so it just makes more sense to have it at the beginning of the battle. From here, you're going to monitor when the round begins by watching the boss's health bar. As soon as it comes up, pop Ether Shroud immediately. Go over and begin destroying as much of his leg and body armor as fast as you can. Because this is the first phase, you should be able to break his armor pretty easily. Once his armor is gone, the remainder of this phase should only last for a few seconds because you're doing so much damage to him. Now this next phase can be a little tricky if you're not used to it, but I'll explain what you need to do. While the narrator or ghost is talking, as soon as he finishes, you're going to pop the Arsenal Accelerator Gobblegum. This will help you get back the Ether Shroud very quickly, and it lasts for 5 minutes, which means it should last throughout the remainder of this fight. Quick sidebar, when you get the chance, make sure to pick up the Electric Incantation Scrolls as well. These are really good to stop the gas and amalgams. Once the boss awakens, pop your Ether Shroud again and continue to wear him down. Eventually your Ether Shroud will run out, and when it does, make sure that you stay close to the boss. If you go near or outside of this ring, he will start spitting fire and God knows what else, which makes this fight a lot harder. Okay, you'll notice that I just did my special here. I did this for a couple of reasons. The first is that this special kills normal zombies instantly if they're close, which builds up the Ether Shroud meter. And the second is that if you didn't know, max ammo fully powers up your sword's special ability again immediately, so you don't have to get the 40 kills again to charge it back up or anything like that. This is also a good segue to discuss the sword's other special ability. When this sword is fully charged, it can restore your armor with every kill. Not only that, you can restore your armor with every successful hit on the boss as well. So just make sure that you always have that special built up, that way you can always restore your armor. Now here you may notice that I'm parrying a lot. You want to do this either A, not to take damage by the foot stomp, and B, not to take any damage by zombies coming to kill you. But this also has a third effect, as the foot stomp kills all zombies that are nearby, leaving you unharmed. Once the zombies have been dispatched and it's just one-on-one, you can afford to take a few foot stomps by getting in a few more hits. When your health gets to about halfway, just start parrying again. This part takes some time, but with persistence you can do it. Alright, for the third and final phase, it's just really a repeat of the second phase. We already have the arsenal accelerator on, so we're just gonna wait until the zombies spawn in again so that we can dispatch them to build meter. Okay, meter's up. I'm waiting for the boss to return, and when he does, it's time to pop Ether Shroud again.
You fuckers are about to get a real.
Now for this one, you want to keep your eye on the meter as soon as it gets about 75% done. When that happens, you're going to pop the power keg to recharge your Ether Shroud. Once you grab it, go right back into Ether Shroud again. At this point it's close to the end, and I'm not even going to use my raindrop gobblegum. But you guys can clearly see how the use of these two gobblegums made this boss fight really easy, right? Outside of that, just make sure that you focus on staying close once the Ether Shroud ends. Because a word of advice, if he uses this big hammer attack, you will take damage whether you try to parry it or not. Just take a look here. So just keep that in mind. But if you can get to this point with or without gobblegums, you will be successful defeating the boss, I'm sure of it. Coincidentally, Mr. Dalek released a video some hours ago on a strategy with the Lion Sword using no gobblegums. As I said, it's very much doable. It's just whatever you want to do. If you have the gobblegums, why not save time? If not, then I understand. I already showed you guys the blueprint to beating the boss. And just make sure you stay close to him, parry when you need to, and you should be good to go. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to keep that notification bell on, and as always guys, remember to have fun, take care, and God bless.